Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome along. 100% challenge. I am counting down to my holiday, which is in 38 days' time. So I am just basically making myself accountable every single day so that I am at the position that I want to be at when I go on my holiday. So today, Saturday, very eventful day. Fellas getting a shower put in, so it was a case of up and early very quickly. Up very early. That's what I'm trying to say. And kind of doing some housework, trying to get things organised for his friends coming over. My eyes were so itchy yesterday. I had to change out my contact lenses. They are still very itchy. Everything's itchy. It's like my face is itchy, my eyes are itchy, my neck's itchy. Everything is just really itchy. But I don't know if it's just a wee reaction that I've taken or if my system's run down or whatever. Best thing to do, just stick to plan and drink water. So today I had a porridge, and I had my porridge about 1:30. Yeah. And I had two and a half litres of water, and lots of tea and lots of coffee. I had a golden vegetable water drink as well. It was not a bad day. I was hungry in places, but I should have drank a lot more water than I actually did. Sorry, excuse me, very tired. Always very tired. That's because I'm old and it's bedtime. What else? I had a chewy chocolate bar in the afternoon. I then had the green Thai curry rice, and then I had a cappuccino mousse. So 4 products, and they were all very tasty. Mixing up the bars just now. We're just trying to see what kind of routine works the best. What else did we do? Oh, we went shopping. So we went out and we went shopping and got organised for my fella's friends coming over and getting all the food in for them coming. Sorry, excuse me. Just very tired. Still trying to get into a routine of sleeping and up early and all the rest of it, so it is quite difficult for me just now to be able to pace out my products, because I was so used to spacing out my products before when I had my other job, when I was working in Nardini's, and it was 12 till 8, 12 till 9 every day, and I had set times for things, and I was very used to that, and now everything's been kind of turned upside down, so it has been very difficult to adjust, and to try to drink water is become harder as well. But I'm just going to keep plodding on and doing the soul searching this week, just trying to figure out why it is I'm on this journey, because if I need to kind of figure that out, and because the worst thing is just do the journey and not figure out why you've put the weight on or what you want to achieve. You can have as many coping mechanisms or strategies to deal with hunger or everything like that, but if you don't sort your rubbish out, then you're just going to go back to where you are. So basically I've had a list of targets, I've done a list of targets, I've done a list of rewards, I've done a list of goals and aims and all the rest of it, but it's the fundamentals, it's the, well, why am I doing this? And that is very hard to keep in sight. Generally I'm doing it for my health, and generally I'm doing it because I feel better, but also a lot of it is I've just bought a full new wardrobe for my new job and I want to be able to wear it. So that is a little bit annoying. And also I do want to be a healthy BMI. I've never been a healthy BMI in my adult life. I do want to solve the food issues that I have. I want to be able to live a normal life and not have the fear of, if I have one thing then I'm going to go and just binge. Plus I can't afford to, because I'm strapped for cash, and also it's a case of, well, if I put all the weight back on, then I've just wasted a lot of my life doing it and wasted a lot of money doing it and that kind of thing. I really can't afford not to, but that's not a good enough reason. So I'm still kind of searching for the light bulb moment, as you would say. Generally it was, I've got an operation coming up for my varicose veins kind of shortly-ish, so I do need to be in the best health possible for that to be able to recover quite quickly. So that's one reason. But see, at the end of the day, that's not a good enough reason for me in my head and in my brain to kind of keep me on plan. Another reason is I don't want everybody to turn around and go, I told you so, you would lose all the weight and then you pile it all back on again. That is like to spite people. That's quite a good one for me because I do not want the people or the haters out there to turn around and go, oh, I told you so. So that's quite a good one for me. Also, I'm just trying to kind of cover all bases. I know I do feel a lot better on plan and I feel more comfortable, and mental health wise it's a lot better to be on plan and behave myself and all the rest of it. And it's quite difficult to remain focused and remain centered when you're hungry or you have a craving. What I've found that my difficulty has been is that I let myself get too hungry. So that is a good wee tip for yourselves. Don't ever let yourself get too hungry. If you let yourself get too hungry, then you will kind of go off the deep end. And even if it's not your time for a product, your body might just be telling you that you need it. If you drank your water, it's like today, if I drank more water, I wouldn't have been as hungry. But I was hungry, so I had a product. And then I had water with my product. Generally, if I'm having a bar, I will take water with my bar because it helps. It helps with the water consumption for a start. I'm pretty good at water, but sometimes when you get to the 3 litre stage, you're like that. Really can't be bothered with this water stuff anymore. So yeah. So the weekend. Been watching Hell's Kitchen as well, which really doesn't help. But the good thing is that they do disgusting things with their tasks and stuff, and they get a punishment. So they do have disgusting food in there as well. And it is, with Hell's Kitchen, it's the same menu over and over and over again, so it really doesn't appeal to me. Now, if it was cakes, like Bake Off, the Celebrity Bake Off is on just now, it's on Tuesdays. So Bake Off kind of kills me, and it killed me before when it was on last year. But I had to like kind of make sure that while I was watching it I had a bar, because it felt like I was getting like a kind of reward kind of thing. So all my goals and all my targets are still there. My friend gets married, was it 4 weeks or so, and I don't want to buy a new dress. So I have taken my dress out and I have hung it on the back of my door so I can see it every single morning. I have a lot to do. I'm back in my own place, so I have a lot of kind of housework to get organised, because I might be moving house, and you know I need to get some stuff kind of done and cleaned, and I've not been here for a while, as you can tell. So yeah, I'm looking forward just to kind of finding a routine and just regaining the mojo that I've kind of let dwindle for the last wee while. A big part of it is exercise. I've not really been able to get to the swimming at all. Not been able to get to any classes, not been doing any swimming. I can't do classes because I'm skint. But now I'm back in my own place, I can go to the swimming. But the hard part about that is when I'm off work, the swimming pool's either got classes in it or it's busy. So, and then by the time I get home, I'm absolutely shattered. So the best thing that I can actually do is take my swimming stuff to my work and then just go straight to the pool after work. But generally it tends to be that the swimming lessons on when I go home. So that's a bit of a nightmare for me. But I will check every day to see when I can go swimming, and I'll make a point this week. And I've been saying this for weeks and weeks now. I've written up diaries of going to karate and going to Clubberside, and just I've been to Clubberside once and been swimming once in the past 4 weeks or something. So I really need to get back on it now, basically because you know it's a health wise thing. It's probably more mental health. I know that the more I do, the easier I'll get, and you know, the more motivated I will be to keep going. But I think it was the big reality check of, yeah, I'm not going to have to be on Cambridge for the rest of my days, but I am going to have to keep a big eye on what I eat, and, you know, it's like I will be able to have like nights out and days off and all the rest of it. I will be able to kind of enjoy life, but I want to be able to enjoy life and not go mental. And the biggest aim is obviously to maintain and not put the weight back on. That is going to be the hard part. I mean, the easy part for me, well, I say easy, but it's sort of like, it's what you don't think about at the other end. Oh, well, I've lost my weight now. I can go and have that chocolate. I can go and have that cake, whatever. But the hard part is that you really just can't. Just because you've lost all that weight, you can't eat what you ate before for a start anyway, because I ended up knocking myself really, really no well, because I tried to eat what I ate before. But yeah, so we're keeping on going, keeping on soul searching, and we will keep on Saturday nighting and have a great weekend, and just a week to go till Easter time, and just over a week till the next 60-day challenge. So that's on the Tuesday. Tuesday the 2nd of April, or 3rd. Right, I'll need to check that out. I think it was the Tuesday, but I'll need to check. But new 60-day challenge, I will be able to do 100% for about 30 days of it, but then I'm going on holiday. So I'm going on holiday, and I am going to be in the best possible shape that I can possibly be. So that means sticking 100% on plan. So I hope everybody's having a good night, and I hope you're all behaving yourself. And yeah, so take care. Drink the tea to keep you warm, and have a good one. Catch you later. Bye-bye.